I like that they keep. Sir. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that wasn't right. That was not right. That was not right. Me. I say as my grandfather used to say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Oh, I'm
Jade
sorry,
Moonlight,
but that is an
ready to play
amazing
some
line.
cards.
That's really good. Oh. Yeah, no. That might be one of my favorite puns in a long time. I rarely dream. If I dream, something bad's going on with my brain, because I'm daydreaming all day. Brain go think. Brain needs nap. Brain no get nap. Brain go grrr. Let me take the Katamari. Oh god! Help! Help! I'm very out of practice. But that's the nice thing. Katamari isn't about actually being good at it, right? What are we doing?
Artisy wants you to start the level over.
What is wrong with you? How dare you?
Mr. King, are you okay?
Look at you! Aren't you a cute dragon?
Little world, Nikki.
I know your name is Kilo, but I'm going to name you Rocks, because you look like rocks. Just chubbier. Okay.
I was doing so good until I wasn't.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Whoa. I don't remember where the.
Remember how Cameron breaks every game? Cameron breaks every game, everybody.
Did you break it?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. I'm proud of you.
Cameron breaks every game. Y'all, I'm cold. I'm very cold. I am very cold right now. Load correctly. Load correctly. Cool. I don't know why I'm so cold today. My shoulders ache. Everything ache. I'm cold. Everything aches. This is just where we're at. Oh. Oh. Oh, my back. Give me a sec. It wasn't that sore until I started speaking, and then my body's like, yeah, by the way, your body hates you. It's like, ugh. But hello. What we're doing today is this little thing. So we want to try and recreate these speech bubbles. Right? Not the clearest quality, but it's fine. So we want to create this speech bubble. I don't know why it's so low res. It did not download as cleanly as it should have. But we have a section here. Now, the actual one is textured here, right? The actual one of this is it's hard to see, but it's actually not perfectly smooth, but the bitrate kind of crushed it. We have a couple ways we can go about this. We could try and recreate this kind of textured thing, or we could make it a little cleaner, which I think is what we're going to do. It's not going to match it perfectly. I do need to create this little section. So we need to recreate this bit of banner. Let me full screen this. And we're going to start by just grabbing this graphic as is. And the reason we're starting with that is because we're going to go into Photoshop and recreate our thing. So we're going to create. There we go, right? We're going to start with this. We need to kind of trace this, and then we'll recreate it as we go. Technically, we're making this at a bigger scale than the actual one. It is. It is. The cold is just a lot. Like I have such a a tensing between my shoulder blades right now, and I think that's what's killing me. Now, this is a rounded rectangle. Even though it doesn't, even though most people would go, that's not a rectangle, it's a rectangle. And we're gonna go about there. Looks like the position is correct. And then we just need to make it more round. Hey, look at that. See, look, we rounded our rectangle. Can't actually round it any further. Yeah, pretty much. So this to me looks to be about right? Like we can look at this and go, this is about the right scale. Positioning might be off a little bit, but this is the right scale. Now, the gradient is going to be a bit harder. We'll have to do a mask. I'm really bad at masks, but I want to get this gradient down. But we're going to swap out our fill color. I have to pull open another web browser. So this is the honey palette. This is the honey palette here. This is the new, this is our new branding palette that we're going to be using, which you can kind of see on the header if you're on my main page right now. Hey, Wolfie, thank you for popping by. Do please focus on your schoolwork, though, at least. So because it's going to be, this is for Mari, we are going to go with the gold. Let me just grab that, and I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to make that our base color. So just go in here, hit that, boom. Okay. So there's our general thing. I'm going to reduce the opacity so we can see a little bit better what's behind it. Hey, Tiff. Have a good one, Wolfie. Hope you're feeling all right, Tiff. So this is what we're after. Now, I want to use the speech bubble for more than just one person. So I think I need to make this a separate asset. No, it's only going to be Mari doing this. So I guess I don't need a separate one. I'll just save this file as a whole if I need to update things, if I do choose to do that in the future. Hey, little. I'm doing all right. I'm cold. I'm very cold right now. That's how I am. So we've got this. We need to make another shape, though. We need to make a circle. And it needs to be about that big. And this circle needs to be white. And we need to move it over just a little bit. There we go. So that should line up with the one underneath. This is our basic shape, right? Like we've got the visual here. Now, I'm not sure how well I can pull this off. I'm going to... Oh, thank you for the bit slapping. I'm going to move this down here. And we're going to do blending options. Now, if I do a gradient overlay and then I go to stop blending options and I say fill is none. Okay, this is what I want. So now we can go to our gradient overlay, right? And we're going to take our gradient here. And we're going to start, and we're going to put in the color we had. I'm going to delete the old one, and then this final one we need to go here and we're going to put the opacity at 0. So now we've got this going on, right? Which is a bit messy, but if we go to a 45, because that's at a 45, so that's our angle there, that's our angle there. See, we're getting this general shape done. There is a bit of a highlight on this edge, which might be a bit harder. We may have to do a second one of these to get that clean. But this gives us a good start. So we need another point around here. We're just going to nudge this till we're in the right spot. I don't know why that's so... Oh, it's because the scale's wrong. There we go. So we do something like that. Right, because that recreates that edge. But I think we need something in here. And we're going to grab this again, but we're going to go over to like there. Fade off. What if I make the scale bigger? Okay, yeah, we can still adjust it. Need it right about there. Open this up again. Oh, so this is interesting. That message you sent, Lappin, actually doesn't... I have a bug you have just revealed to me. Let me make a note. Bit message not showing on cheer. For some reason, I didn't get the text in my little log. I thought you just dropped bits. I didn't realize there was a message because my log isn't showing it, so I had to look over at my other screen. I appreciate you popping by, Lappin. Everybody's cold, so I don't want to go to work for you. I don't want to work right now. Yeah, well, it's my fault. Arguably, I made the log, so I can't fault the log as much as I would love to. It's my fault. Like, I messed something up. Okay, so we're going to go there, and then I'm going to grab that again, and we're going to move it over so that way we get more of that. We do need this, though, and we need more opacity. I guess I don't need that. Actually, that needs to go away. There we go. Why did that suddenly end up? I think it's because I don't need that. There we go. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. I need this color. And I need it to be here. And then I need this color. This section's gonna need adjustment, is basically the big thing. Trying to make this semi inconsistent on the coloring because there's a weird fade going on here, right? I'm trying to get the right level of that. Also, this is not entirely opaque. It's like there. Hey, Skulls. Go something like that. Spread that out. Move that over. Nice, Skulls. It's too bad that doesn't amount for like bonuses for you, right? And like, oh, you get 1% of everything you help us find that we wouldn't have had otherwise. Like, oh, thanks. There we go. Okay, so that technically works pretty well there. Lining with layers is a horrible idea. That works pretty well. I do want to figure out some... I wish I knew a way that I could get this to work better. Because there's an additional effect going on here. I think I need to put this in a folder. Do 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 do. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I see what I kind of need to do here. So, we have two things going on. I need this in there. I don't think I can put, yeah, so I can put another group in there. Oh, God, this is, yeah, Mari purrs if you're lucky. I have mixed feelings about these song versions because it's just Animal Crossing covers of a bunch of songs. I have mixed feelings because this is not singing the lyrics. Which is what bugs me because Animalese is English and this isn't English. This is just pitch matching, which is my problem. Let's see. Copy layer style. And I need that on this one, but then I need to remove it from here. And then this needs to be filled back up. Okay. This is gonna be messy here. Crap. Turn that on. Go here. Turn that off. That has to exist. This goes here. This does not exist. There. Ugh. Okay. So we got to start at the bottom. We need this back layer. In order to pull off this back layer, I need to go in here, and I need to remove you, and I need to remove you. There. So we're trying to recreate from this line over is what we want right now. The fade is fine. The positioning is wrong. I think that's pretty close, though. We need the darkest spot there. Fades over, there's a light spot, and then a dark spot again. Can adjust where the dark spot is. There-ish. But I want to move... about there. Kind of. It's Anima Lee's cover. A lot of it is KK Slider, but not all of it. Some of it's supposed to be Isabel singing and stuff like that too. See? Ugh. Sorry, sniffly nose. Okay. Hey, Greg. Okay, so that's about right. And now what I want to do is I want to add another overlay, right? So we're adding this one. Except we're running into a new issue. So now I want to get rid of these. Now, what's interesting is this is not seemingly affecting that at all, which it 100% should be. Like, what? Why is it yellow now? What? See, I do want a gradient overlay, but that is not where I want it. Why is it messed up? Like, it's not changing at all. That worked. But yeah, it's changing the whole thing. Something's wrong there. Have a good one, Dwagon. It's like I can't do a gradient overlay over a gradient overlay. Which means I have to do something I hate doing, which is rasterize the layer. Wrong thing. Rasterize the layer style. Bleh. But now we do another gradient overlay. Yeah, why is this not working? It's like, for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to do a gradient overlay there? So I think what we're going to do here instead is we're going to duplicate the layer. And we're just going to do a second one over top of it, because apparently the first one's not allowed. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Go here. Because this is what we want. We want a second one on top. Hey, Pika. I hate how horribly this looks right here. Oh. Nice, Greg's. This isn't as far over as I want it. This is what I'm trying, like, it's doing what I'm trying to do. But it's not quite right. And I hate this because it's like I want that to be as far over as I can. And then I'm trying to find there's a line in here. About like that? Ugh. Sometimes trying to recreate stuff kind of sucks. Now, what I'm also noticing, though, is the gradient overlay on the background one is not actually at that same angle. It's actually at a much more polite angle. More like that. You can see it's kind of more like, it's almost vertical. If we go to like there. Hey, Beard. So if we go to like that, right? Now we're pretty close. I still don't, this isn't quite, like, the colors aren't bad. I just need a darker brown in here. Something like that. Change the order up a little bit, make it darker right there. There we go. Oh, okay. I've got this. Now, I'm wondering, yeah, so drop shadow is going to do the whole thing if we do that. I was hoping to get one just right there, but that's not going to happen unless I rasterize the style, and I don't want to do that. Now, if I do... If I do blending options on this, it's going to break everything. Because that's what happened last time. It broke everything. Okay, this is kind of what I want. I just want this to be nearly white with just a little bit of yellow in it. I want to get rid of that one. Do that, and then if I go this way? Okay, so it is working. It's just not doing how I want this to. Hey, Snow. We are castaways. Kind of want it like that. But I can't seem to move this where I want it to be. Inner glow? Inner glow kind of works. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pika. Just adding a little bit of glow to it. There we go. Ooh. Hot dog looks good. Ugh. Okay. So that is about right. Now I don't know why my ellipse is missing. Oh, because it's not in the same spot. Duh. That would explain it. When this I know for sure. I doubt you really want me because the thought alone is killing me. I know. So about like that, right? I want to do something better with this bit though. What do you do if I emboss you? Maybe? Maybe. Ow. Hey V, how's it going? Okay, this is pretty good. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna rasterize this. And now I need to select with you. There we go. That's more what I wanted it to look like. I see a Minecraft bee. Okay, so now I need to go up here, go to text. Wait. See, this song is actually using proper animalese. Because it's when. Hey, Lapis. But like you can hear them saying when. And oh. And hey, yeah. Yeah, so it's actually saying the words. That's the thing that always gets me with some of these. My font may be a little bit large. Let's get that back to normal. I did a thing last night messing with my friend Frubrin. Ooh, we're not going to be using Fredoka anymore, are we? I don't actually know what font I want to use. Love that there's a category, just decorative. So I can do this. Zelda font. What is Batmus? Batmus is Splatoon, I think. And we got Minecraft. Minecrafty font. I kind of like this. I think it works for some of the for the title cards for names, so I think we're gonna go with this. But the kerning is wrong, so we need to adjust the kerning. Do that. Okay, it's very close there. Can I do -1? Still not right. -2? See, they're not that it's the stream. It's something with Photoshop whenever I adjust the text width, it always every time. I don't have a problem with the song. I do think that too many people I think I just get annoyed hearing it because a lot of times because too many people have made it into a meme, which is I get it, but like it's hard to enjoy songs when they've been memed all hell. Let's try 52 point. So I like how that looks, right? I like how that looks, but the problem we're running into now, because one, there's the whoop, no background. So this is what we've got. Now, this works. This has Mari's name. This is clean, right? I think this needs to be -6 now that I'm looking at it. This looks clean. This looks like it would fit the theater venue. This works. Problem is, it's really, really hard to see. So what we need to do here is we're going to go in and we're going to add a drop shadow. I've mentioned this before, year of the contrast. We need to drop the size of the drop shadow way down. Reduce the spread a bit. Reduce the distance all the way and just... Yes, Fear? Hi. 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 He's screaming at me. That's not bad. I don't like having it on that background. I need it on something that isn't the proper color. There we go. Right? So now we can see what it looks like, right? That's not bad. That doesn't look bad. I'm still seeing an issue though with the way it feels on this. Like this no, Fear wants to scream. All Fear wants to do is scream ever. Ever. Oh, I'm sorry, Lappin. But I love your little Minecraft bee.
Fear, can you hear my voice? Meow meow meow. Meow, meow meow.
He cannot.
Meow.
He cannot, thankfully. Like, I like this, but it doesn't feel like there's enough contrast here. And I've said this before, this is the year of contrast. So how do we give that more contrast? What will an inner shadow do? What if I make you purple just so I can see you? That is an inner shadow of 1, and it's it's like they nope a whole thing. It's like there's just a threshold for the choke, and it's like, yeah, no. Okay, we add distance to... Okay, so this is what we want. This is part of what I was trying to get before. I need to get the right angle. I need it right about there. And I wanted this to be not white, but close. Something like that. Nice, Lappin. Okay, so that's working, but I need to work on the Mari part again. So a little bit darker. I like the feel of this. I do. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do a gradient overlay here. Go like there to there. Little bit there. You're at, I want you at 100% opacity. I want to get rid of that one. Okay, and now. There we go. What's that, Blaze? Aw. Well, I'm honored you chose to be here a little bit. And also, hi, Puka. Okay. So that's there. Is that contrasty enough? Does that feel right? And do I need more? Like, there's going to be more to this. I think the whole thing needs... Not the whole thing, but this section on the left. Which we're already doing a lot with. It needs a glow. Is it not a glow? Well, what if we do a pattern overlay? So this is the thing. Pattern overlays are really useful, so we're just adding grass. Right, but if we reduce the grass all the way down, we've textured it. We just drop the opacity. And look at that little, like, just adding this pattern overlay is funny to me. Because that alone adds so much just by texturing it, just ever so slightly. They're coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Oh yeah, I'm going to be adding this grass texture to like a lot of stuff. The one thing I've been having trouble with is the text I use always doesn't feel like it's been anti-aliased. And I'm so confused because it is. It's on smooth. We can do strong, sharp, none. But like smooth feels the best. Make that a little bit wider. About there. Have I been adjusting the wrong thing? I have. Oh. Right. You're not wrong, Skulls. Okay, this is looking pretty good here. This is looking pretty good here. Now, for those who do not know the main thing we're after, we're recreating this visual, but we're trying to make it a little bit nicer. Let me put it in front so you can see it more clearly. That's not where you go. There. This is what we're recreating. Except we're trying to make it a little more thematic to us. I think I want to decrease the name size a little bit to get it to fit a little bit more centered. Maybe a 40? I like it right about there. This way, we're kind of we're equidistant from that side to that side, so it feels like we've got a circle going, and then we're connecting the name off of it. But we're working on, so as a thing, I decided to recreate the Infinity Nikki, graphics for the speech bubbles that exist, except we're going to be recreating the speech bubble graphics and using them for Mari's TTS. So when Mari speaks, a little speech bubble will pop up and it'll have this, is the idea. I just hit my knee. Ow. Now, the original is quite tall. The one we do is going to be I'm going to probably cut it off like right here, so we're at a shorter one, and it's probably not going to go as far over. Because I don't want to be covering up as much space as the normal one does. Right, because like this is a lot of space, right? The original, well, the one we use will probably be scaled down a little bit too, but it'll fit. Because I think our actual one. Well, I mean, you're on the size of the screen. You're scaled. So that is about the size that it's going to be. I don't want Mari to have this massive text box, right? So we'd probably want to cut it off like maybe here to here. But that's the point of part of this, right? We need a rectangle tool, and we're just going to go from like, let's see, where's the other one at? Starts a little bit to the left of it and goes to the right of it. So we're going to go about here. So this is the normal one. And we're going to shrink it down to about this. I think this is a decent size right about here, right? We're going to go with that. No outline. Standard color. I'm just going to put a purple there because the purple doesn't stay. So this is the size we're going to do. So that way when Mari speaks, Mari gets a speech bubble, but it doesn't take up the whole screen. It still establishes that Mari's the one speaking, gives Mari that bit of focus without being everything, right? So now we need to take this shape, and we need to do a gradient overlay while also removing the opacity, so there's nothing there. The gradient overlay we're doing... Zero opacity, go here.
I demand attention.
Why do you need attention, Mari? Pretty sure you don't need attention, Mari. Now, what's weird is, again, I can't see this anywhere. Oh, because I changed the wrong one. There we go. This is true. Okay, so this is our speech bubble. Right, but we need it all to fit inside, so 100 is going to be the spot for that. But this needs to go to like 10%, 20%, 15%. And then the other side is going to need to go to, we're doing 15, then 85%, so we get the full width, right? So there is the width of it. Now, the part I'm going to struggle with here is I want it to ideally fade on all edges, and I'm not sure how to do this. You can do like radial blurs, angle blurs, reflected blurs, diamond blurs. I guess if I do diamond and then do a 45, I can get a square. Hey, Jing. How do I get this? The other option I have is I could do an inner glow. Start from this. Yeah, inner glow, start from the center. This is what we need. Go like that. Delete that. Keep that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. There we go. Nice, Pika. Something like that. It's going all right. It's going all right. It's a quiet morning. Not a lot of people showing up, but it happens sometimes. Art streams are really hit or miss. Sometimes they do amazing, sometimes they do horribly. Ow! I'm sorry. They 100% put a dog howl in there. Oh my god. A little bit of jitter in there. Give it some more texture. And then we can do a drop shadow. How's this going to work? I don't want a lot of drop shadow. I just want some drop shadow. No spread. Just a little bit of it there. I appreciate that, Sharon. There we go. And I want to reduce the opacity of that a little more. Because see, the problem is, like, I like this drop shadow, right? But it appears to be doing the whole thing, and I don't want it to do the whole thing. But I think it's because it's going off the thing I did before. So what we need to do is we need to do this, and then put that in a folder. And then we add a drop shadow to the folder. Because I'm trying to add a drop shadow just to these little stray pixels we've done. Yeah. I'm gonna make that lighter. And there's not much there. It looks like such a mess when I do it that way. Now, the normal one is over here. I kind of want to do this visually over here. So we're taking what they've done with the original graphic, which again, it's off to the left, off to the right. But because of the scale of everything, I think we need it a bit smaller and over. So I think something like this makes more sense. Right, where we've got it kind of off the edge. Aw, I'm glad, Jing. I always have I have this mixed feeling about my streams because I don't get like a ton of views, right? And it's this problem I've had for a while where I'm not getting the views I used to get. And it sucks. It sucks. But we're still getting views, right? And that's kind of the thing. It's like we're still getting views. We're just not getting what we used to. That looks good to me. It's very pale, but that looks good to me. Now, in order to pull this all off, we need to go here.
I took a nap and you're still here? Really? Go
Yes.
stretch.
No. What we need to do is go to about here and crop. Yeah, it's lots of consistent people too, which is huge. It's just I have trouble getting noticed by new people, I think is the big thing. Like I need new people to find my stuff, right? That's where I get hung up. Is I would really like more people to see my stuff, but okay. So we have all of this. Now I need to figure out. Well, first we're going to take a break and then we'll do the next part. So I will catch you all in 3 minutes. Please stretch your legs, grab a drink if you haven't. But I will catch you all in just a moment. Yeah, I'm no fool. I know secrets. Rude. Specifically this and this dog. And we're going to pet this dog with the best pet you have ever seen in any game in your entire life, okay? This is very important. This is a very important moment. There we go. Wait. Perfect. See?
Okay, this way.
Ah. Drake. So for those who do not know how the hype balloon works, basically there is a single channel point redeem you can do right now because a hype train is happening. So if you're following, you are given a default of 300. If you've been here before, you have plenty of it, but you can just spam those and every single one of those balloons pops up. Those do appear in front of my game. They are tracked in the upper left. You can try to set a record. The longer the hype train goes, the more that can be, the higher that goal can get. But basically it's a fun little way for y'all to interact during the hype train. I love it. So yeah. Oh, thank you. My little alert. Thank you, Mick Leslie, for the gift sub. I appreciate that. Level up. Ah, God. Roses.
Lovely.
Roses.
McLesley 13 just
Roses.
with a gift sub.
So my real life perception is like a 1. While also being like a 30. You've all seen me notice everything. It's more of a my patience is not very high when it comes to accuracy. It's not that I have no accuracy, it's that I have no patience, which leads to me not aiming. There's the radio tower, I can see it. I'm not blind. But you've all seen me find every glitch, every bug, every problem. I don't really call them out in this one. What the fuck just happened? If it somehow dodges me right now, I'm very annoyed though. Hello. I'm back. Okay. So we've got our little thing here. I'm staring at this now. This is one of those things where I'm kind of gonna go back and forth on, right? Staring at this a little bit. I'd like to maybe decrease the jitter a little bit. Like I like the jitter. I think the jitter's important. But maybe just a little less jitter. Okay, so we need to take this now, and we need to separate this into bits. So just gonna remove that, which is our background piece, which is great. Export, save for web. We need this piece, so. Everything looks good. Gotta put it in the right folder. Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, before I forget, file, save as. There we go. And then we need this. I love the paw prints going to the cat drawing. That's very cute. A little bit on the sleepy side. Okay. So that's that. We're going to close down Photoshop and we're going over to After Effects now. Yay. Okay. New project. I forgot to get the composition dimensions. What do we need? 806 by 282. 806, 202. I love the use of the howls. The howls are really cute. That doesn't feel like I did the right thing. 282. I misread. 282. There we go. Okay. So I'm not sure if this opens any specific way. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna drop it in. So let's hit play really quick.
Listen up!
I think they just pop in.
Oracle. O Order of the Fireworks Knight, the weapon that will put an end to the balloon of darkness awaits you. If you pass my test,
Like, is that just popping in? No, so it does fade in. But it pops out. This is interesting. It pops out, but it fades in, which works well. I think a fade out wouldn't be too bad though. But it is good to know that it just pops in. Hey, Rose. Okay, so name tag Mari, text box. Put those in. Okay. Now the fade in is pretty quick. One frame, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 frames. I think it's 5 anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's about 7 frames. So we'll go right there. I'm gonna make this a little interesting. I'm actually gonna do 10. But not quite. So we're gonna do 7 starting here. But then the name tag is gonna be 7 starting sooner, is basically what I'm thinking. So we do opacity 0 there. We do 7. Hey Halo, how's it going? Right, so now we've got that. Now, the one issue I am going to run into, and this is something I still don't know how to deal with. I want to get the video to play for the speech bubble, but I don't want it to be like, oh, let's stay up on the screen. So we might have to toy with that. I think technically speaking, what I would be doing is I'd be telling it to play a video thing for whenever Mari speaks, rather than other things. Why Halo? Dare I ask? Like, how long is a typical Mari message? I feel like 10 seconds is plenty long, isn't it? Yeah, your body doesn't have a lot of stamina right now, Halo. 10 almost feels too long. Like, 10 almost feels too long. Seven? Mari, how long do you talk for?
I don't know. You never sent me to school, so I can't count.
Okay, that leaves a lot of relay in there. Like 7 seconds gives me a lot of time. The thing I worry about is when Mari starts talking a bunch. I need to figure out a way to cue Mari speaking. I can, Blaze. Try that. That seems like plenty long. Right? Like, that's 6 seconds of it being on screen. And Mario will be saying it out loud. It's more of a kind of just a courtesy TTS
Blazy
caption.
actually animates. What type of outfit do you think would suit me here?
And I think that would have fit if the timing was right. Boobadoo. Hi, Fury. Hi. Like, I think this is good. This is only step 1 of the process, but this is pretty good. So let's do file, export, add to render queue. I believe it's this one. Soundboard, visuals, Infinity Nikki, speech. My speech, save, render. Bring.
Mari, can you read page number? No, I cannot. What up? I'm Mari, I'm insert age here, and I never learned anything.
Mari, you're like 2. You're like 2. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. That did not. Ooh. How do you look in this one? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Max quality. Start again. Override it.
My apologies. Goo goo gaga, the round peg goes in the square hole.
Goes in the square hole. It's being weird. Render. Are you done being grainy? You're still grainy, and I don't know why. What's up, Neku? I'm confused by what you're asking. Oh. Listen. The paint comes with the territory. You like enter the door. It's kind of like those pranks where people put like an eraser on the door frame, except they put a paint bucket. Okay, so let's set this here. So this is more of a test than anything, right? So overlay images and video. Hey, Pastel. We're gonna be playing a video file. It's 7 seconds long. Oh, I think I could have cheated this. I'm gonna have to test something. I need the dimensions. 806 by 282. So by default, ooh, why does that look so shitty? What the hell happened to it? Like what is that? That is not what I uploaded. Like what the hell is that? Like the actual thing, that's fully rendered. Hey Rat, how's it going? Why does that look so bad? Like that is missing chunks and fully rendered wrong and ugh. The hell? Like that just looks horrible. Gonna run a test. Yeah, what is it doing? Why does that look so bad? I'm always making new animations for things, Neku. This is a huge part of everything I do. Why does this look so bad? Like that's not what I made. The hell? It got crushed. I think I can do this, though. I think I can remove those. But this is the thing. This is the important thing. I've already rendered it, and it's fine. Like, it's fine. There's something going on inside OBS. Override the one we have. Right, Papaya? Okay, let's render that again. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to play this file because I oddly don't have the right thing for it, right? It's going to be weird. Are you opening this? I don't actually have a program that can play mob files on my computer. Okay, so video again. Default's fine. It's 7. Well, actually, I'm just gonna tell it 10 seconds because I tested a thing with this. So yeah, this doesn't show. This only shows MP4s and WebMs, which is what I expected, right? So we take the video file we have. Gonna grab it again. That's this one. Make it a VP9. We tell it to enable alpha channel because we need to make sure we keep the alpha channel. There's no audio, so we can just tell it no audio, so it doesn't bother with that. Max quality. Start function. Overwrite the file that's there, because obviously it's whatever. Now we wait. By the way, as a reminder, if you want to draw on my screen, you can, !draw. It's also pinned. Okay, so we turned it into a WebM. Again, here it is. Looks perfectly clean, perfectly fine. We can see it right here proper. Test. Why is it like that? I don't understand. Oh my god, it shouldn't look that way. If I tell it it's an image, will it work anyway? No. Just as a thing, like the image works fine. There's the image. I may have to cheat this in a really obnoxious way, which is fine. I don't like doing it this way. But if this doesn't want to load correctly, we can actually just, we can trick it. So I can do like, you know what? I'm going to have you for, I apparently have another, what is this? What's this going to do? I just popped it. Oh. What's this going to do? Oh, God. I have an extra file in here called whoa. Hello? Hello? I see why it's called whoa. Worm! Worm, I'm losing my mind. Hello. Hey, Worm, how's it going? Now, knowing you is probably an art stream, so I'm going to assume it was an art stream. I will not find it because something wrong is happening. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all the issue. Thank you for the follow. I want to show you. So I made a little video, and I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video. This is the video. This is the thing that's supposed to play. This, right? Gentle fade in. You can see it. It's nice and clean, right? Right? But if I play it inside OBS, ignore the animation I stuck on it. I was screwing around with animations. That's not supposed to be happening. But like, look at the pieces missing. There's just chunks gone. Look at that. There's just chunks gone. I'm not leaving the spin. The spin is not supposed to be there. But, all right, proper introduction. Hello, everybody. My name is Cameron JK. My pronouns are they, them. I am a chill variety streamer. I do my best to try and relax and just spend time with y'all. Right now, we are trying to work on creating a new little overlay effect. I wanted to give Mari, our TTS pet in the corner, their own little speech bubbles. So I'm working on sorting that out, but we're running into some weird technical difficulties, as you just saw.
I'm sorry, I was hungry.
Sure you were, Mari. Well, you were hungry for... Actually, that sandwich looks really good. But if you want to join in and draw on the screen, you do !draw or just click the pinned message. There's a magma board and people are drawing on the borders on my screen. I do a lot of cozy and chill vibe stuff. Tuesdays are set aside for doing little art things and just spending time with y'all that way. Yeah, but that's kind of the gist of it. So we're going to have to animate this inside OBS, which is fine. I'm not a fan of doing it that way, but it is what it is, what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. But I hope you're all doing all right this morning. So the trick we're going to do instead, because this isn't working, is we're going to go here. Hey. Don't eat that. Sorry. My cat is trying to eat my... Oh, yeah, go eat. Go eat. Let me do the Raider shout-out button. For anybody who's not following Worm, you definitely should be following him. Boop. What clip? What we getting?
Hopefully
Ignore the double
the
video.
stream won't start lagging. But with the magic words, shakazing, you're now a dragon. Whoa! It worked! It worked!
T-check.
It worked! Oh, shit!
Oh, shit! It just cuts off. It's Fury. Fury has recently taken to trying to eat the drawstring on my blinds. Shake it off. Shake it off. So the trick we can do here, though, is we can just kind of grab both of our images, right? And we can do this. And if I hit play, they play. The problem is they're in the wrong order now. In order to fix this, I think I need to do layer position 1. Well, is that the way I go with this? Boop. I can't tell if that's in front or behind. I never know which way this goes. I put you on 1 and then you on 0. Is that how that goes? Boop. Yes. That's the order it goes in. So we can do that. I need to add a weight in here to get this timing right. Go up. We're going to do 0.1 seconds. So now, if we do this right, I'm going to do animation, fade in. Fade in. Fade in. There we go. And animation. I'm having a day. All right. We're going to hit play. Boop. Whenever I hear this song, all I think of is The Magicians. Okay, I increased the delay here a little bit. So technically, you would be 9 point... Well, technically, I want you at like 6.75. And then your duration is 7. And then you have a fade out. And you have a fade out. So now, hopefully, when I click this, you can't really tell because of the background. So I'm going to... There we go. Now we've got proper background, right? Move this off the side. Test play again. So that gives us our little speech bubble. I am considering that the box for the text might be a bit dark, so I'm gonna open that back up in Photoshop, and we'll darken it a little bit. Fury finds everything. Fury is actually a pain in the butt. I love him very much. But, like, he has become an extreme cuddle fiend this last month. He has become a nuisance. It's very cute. But it's also a pain. But yeah, no, I am. So again, because I know a lot of y'all are new here, I do a lot of gaming videos as well. We're just not in the spot for that right now. Show hide all other layers. We're gonna go here and we're gonna just increase the opacity of this to like 80 tends to be a good sweet spot for transparency, I've noticed, or translucency. They're just gonna save over that. There we go. Whoop. So now if we hit play on that, yeah, it's a bit darker. You can actually see it now. Now, the one thing I want to do is I want to animate text over this, and that is a separate challenge in itself, right? But there is our text box for Mari, for whenever Mari speaks. And we can technically scale this down. We can go, I'd like the username to be a bit smaller. So we go, well, instead of having a width of 800, what if you had a width of 600? And I hit play on that and it's a little bit smaller now, right? I was trying to see how it looked over top of the thing. But we have some scaling we can do there, right? So now it's fine there. It technically would probably need to be maybe 700. Yeah, about like that. So what we want to do now, though, is going to go to our test category. We have a lot of categories. So I do, again, to anybody new here, basically, I do a lot of stuff with my streams. My streams are extremely complicated. My streams are extremely customizable. My chat has the ability to manipulate my stream in all sorts of ways. I focus on doing a lot of different interactions, a lot of different weird bits and pieces. So there's all sorts of things you're going to notice. Like you can see Mari in the lower left corner. You can see the stream avatars walking across, things like that, which is all kind of standard stuff. But chat has the ability to directly influence my games, streams, all of that. I use Streamloots for it. But my streams are extremely intricate.
You're doing pretty well.
Thank you. But I try and create all sorts of different things and ways for y'all to interact, and it can vary from stream to stream. Now, I need to do this. Now, can I add text via this? Is this possible? I've never actually checked. Is text in here? Text. Okay, so we can add text. This could be useful. This could be useful. I don't know. I think, yeah, so I can put whatever I want in here and get the position. Fury, hi, I love you, buddy. I love you. I really, really do. Well, they do still visually affect it for you, but they don't do anything to me. Fury, I love you. I love you. Please calm down. Why are you so hyper? Why are you so hyper and cuddly? Huh? Huh? As far as I can tell, he is better than normal OBC. He's just very cuddly. Because he's purring more. He's just doing that. Yeah, he's actually in a good mood. Now, the one thing I don't like, so I can adjust the position. This is what I want. I wish there was a way I could get the text to like typewriter in, but I don't know a way to do that. It's interesting though that I can add animations. I don't know what that would do. Oh, it changes them as they go. Interesting. I don't know how to do like type in text. Oh yeah, and by the way, for everybody who's hanging out here, for one channel point, you can do a check-in. It has a chance to slap me, pet Mari, or just make little hearts appear. It only tracks the check-ins and the slaps, so it makes it a little bit more interesting. So consider clicking it, check it out. I think it's fun. Okay, so position, position 2. This is test text for Mari speaking. Give me moss. Font color, we want white. Shadow color, we want black. Boop. Ow. So this is technically correct, right? I need to offset it a little bit to the right, I think. It's really hard to see on this background. Meow, 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 meow. You can want things for Christmas 12 or 11 months early. No, it's still 1 in 6. There's been no change. We could do centered. I feel like the alignment, it's still supposed to be there. What happens if I justify it? Max width 750? Yeah, so you can see the positioning is definitely wrong here. So I think it's 500. The problem is I can't see over my background very well. I need... This is where it's supposed to be positioned on what I have, but that's not actually the screen center. If I do this, though, we'll be able to see where the actual center is. Move you over. Yeah, so you can see how offset we are, right? So we need position, percentage, 60? 60 is way too far. 51? 51 is close. Try 52. I'm just going to double up the message. Can I do 52.5? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? No. So if I do it that way, I have to go directly on pixels. That's pretty good right there. Position needs to move down like 1%, but 2%? That's pretty good. The problem is I think that's centered. Like, is that centered? I mean, that's not bad that it's centered, but that is there. Now, I did want to do a sparkly effect that we're going to have to figure something out with, because there's more to this animation than just this. And this is part of what makes me sad, is because there's something wrong here that I need to sort out. Because that text box is supposed to have an animation on it that I have not added. But that is... Because yeah, we're not done. Now, it says I can add an animation. if I add this at 1 second in, what happens if I do a bounce? Obviously far too much of a bounce. This is one of those things where I want to get these to work, but I'd like to do like a typewriter animation, but I don't know how that's even possible to be done. Inside mix it up. And can I do this? Animate text. See, there's nothing that says how to do it. No, there are. I'm looking up CSS text animations. Ooh. But like, I just want like it types in. I don't want these, right? This isn't bad. Ooh. This. We want something like these. I don't want it typing though, I just want it to appear. But this isn't wrong. Okay, so this we could technically change and just get rid of that bit, right? But I want these to appear. We don't want that. But if I go here, can we get... Okay, so we've got some CSS. Now, I don't know if this will work. But we can put in stuff here. So I'm going to test it, and we're going to see what happens. Well, we ended up with no text at all, which is fantastic. I think I need to modify a little bit more. So I need to do this. What'll this do? Okay, there, the text is there. Now, if I undo, it's just... Okay, so if I go here, grab this and do... Was it that? It have spaces. So the only thing in the original one is the P class bullshit. So I think I need to do this, but the class needs to be cursor typewriter animation instead of text. It feels like magic to me too, if that makes you feel any better. So, test. That's working. I don't know why it's not going away. Like, it's stuck on the screen, which is a problem. Okay, wait, it's all there. It's just the main one is broken. Which one of these is it, though? Where are you hiding? It's this one. Okay. So now, if we go back. Oop, turn magma back on. Sorry about that. But now... So it's at the top, right? So we've got part of it. So now I just need to adjust the CSS, which is this lovely thing here. I don't care about the cursor. In order to get the... See, I want to turn off the cursor. So... if I just do that... No. So that did break it. But I think I can just replace this with that. Okay, that got rid of the cursor. They got rid of the cursor, which is what I wanted to do. Now, our position information, this is all screwed up. I think the CSS is the same here, though. This is what it was. Right? So we've got our old position, which was all these. See, position width, max width, which we don't have. This is the part I want to keep, is the stuff at the bottom. I don't want... What happens if I just remove this global section? Okay. What if I copy you? What happens now? Oh, getting better. They're still competing, but it's getting better. I'm gonna grab this whole thing. Oh, I already did grab the whole thing. So there's still something I'm not getting here, but we did get part of it. But like, you can see it's continuing. It's not doing new lines, which is a problem. And that's because the other one is set to have a max width, and I don't think this does. So if I just minimize that, duplicate this, because I need to see... This is text. When it's set to that, white, black, position, percentage. I think we did 52, right? Yeah, 52 and 50. 52 and 51. No, 52 and... Oh, 53 and 52? Sorry, my bad. And then we want animation fade in, fade out. That's correct. Max width was 500. See, the catch here, because this is a blank filler one. The CSS on this is what we need to mess with here. So like the translation, positioning, the height is all there. But it seems to be ignoring these. Because something in here is overriding it. So what is, and it's going to be the text align. Which this says no wrap. What if I say wrap? What happens? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, this one may only be able to do one line. This may only be able to do one line, which is a problem. So the CSS we got is bad. Sad. Let me see if I can find another CSS typewriter thing. Weep. Whoa. Customize. No. 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 Ooh. Nope. Nope. No. No. I'm gonna find one that actually looks good. This is what I'm after. That's kind of neat. I just wish this would do a second row. This isn't bad. I have no way to access these. I'm just realizing. Look at all these cool things. No way to click on any of them. Like no way to click on any of them. Amazing. Is it this one? No. Oh, I'm supposed to mouse over them. I was like, these are animating. See, this one's good, but it only does the one row. Like, there are good ones in here, but if it's only doing one row, it's not gonna work. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. We can at least find a cool one, right? Not that I saw. Like I was looking for the row. A lot of them want pre-built text, which is not what we're after. Where are we? I like this one. Wash your hands. Why not, Blaze? Why not? Wait, wait, wait. Hmm. I love this. This is a multi-line spanning animated underline. This took an annoyingly long time to figure out. I like this one. I don't like the weird flicker it's doing at the end. This one works. This'll work. This'll work. Okay, so let's try HTML. Go here. I need to put that after what we have, though, because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind and do the wrong thing. So that's there. We're going to grab the CSS, which is going to access that. That goes there. And then it's got some JavaScript with it as well. Which may have just screwed everything up because it's got some timing on it. So I'm afraid doing this is going to completely break it. But
Anubis descends.
Hey,
Hello,
Anu.
Anu, how you do? It's been a hot minute. Oh, you're busy with lectures? Well, I hope her doing well. We're doing some stuff for the channel. Cam is obsessed with Infinity Nikki. Feel free to lurk around if you'd like. Maybe
Infinity
you could
Nikki's
find this
really good.
useful. Right, Vcam?
Infinity Nikki's really good. What do you mean I'm missing text? Really? Just gonna get rid of that one. Okay. This is a little weird. That did not do what it was supposed to do at all. It just appeared. Ugh. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to get it to work for this part. Like, I may just have to count my losses a bit on this. Because as much as I can get, like... as much as I can get that to go. We keep breaking things. Why does it do that? Stop doing that. Sometimes they have trouble saving properly, Nolan, so that's not entirely unheard of. Ugh, it is annoying. It does happen though. So that is popping up. I like that I can layer these and it just gets like less and less translucent. Okay, but if we go with this, right? We get the text to fade in. Is there a better animation we have for this at least? Like if I do fade in right and then fade out, are you gonna look fancier? It slides in. We do pulse. Pulse isn't bad. Heartbeat? Oh God. What song was it? It was Grunge. I don't know the song. What I can also do here is I can do a fade. Well, I could pulse it throughout, but like, I feel like the fade in is the only thing I'm going to be able to do here. Which is fine. It works.
I think someone rang the doorbell. Would you mind checking if it's my bone delivery?
It's not, Mari. It's really not. And it's all yellow. 26. There we go. It gets a bit weird when it gets that high. The text position's on layer 2. I want this on layer 1, this on layer 2, and now what does it do? So yeah, it's behind that border. And it does work, and that's only when it gets to 5 lines. That's not too bad. Because I don't think it'll really get that far, right? So I think we're okay on that. Whew. The alignment's gonna have to be moved and adjusted. Just for Mari Jing. Mari eats all of them. Okay, so we got this bit though. We got this bit. We're gonna leave that open. So something I was talking about that's missing here. There's actually more to this graphic than what's shown here because I cropped it. But there's a golden line that goes across in the original graphic. And it sits right across this bottom bit. So what we need to do is I think we're going to use an ellipse for this. But it goes right about there. Line it up pretty close. About like that. We're going to rasterize it. And we're going to remove half of it. Because I want it to be a little bit more like that. And I want to make it a little shorter. Because it's just a bit of a sliver of a thing. And then we're going to do blending options, gradient overlay. Do this. Where did I had gold in my... There we go. I'll grab you. Set you to white. Ugh. So it may not seem like much is going on there. This is still too tall again. We need to rasterize again. Transform. Basically, we want a really thin sliver here, right? And then blending options, we're going to add some glow. Got it. Yes, it will. This is a visual effect that is going to be there for Mari specifically whenever Mari speaks. At least that is the plan. Okay, and now we need to hide all the other layers because we just want this little piece. Speech bubble bar. Grab that, open After Effects back up. Soundboard. Speech bubble bar. So you can see, this is the thing that's bugging me though, because this was in our graphic. This graphic was fine. I don't know why it doesn't want to be there now. We need new, we need a solid. Doesn't matter what color it is, we just need a solid. Effect, simulation, particle system. The producer needs to produce a hell of a lot less. And we actually want stars, which we don't often use. Depth color is white, make them more golden. Just a couple of them. Like, we only want a couple of them spawning. We want a direction, so when they go... We want that. We want 0 gravity. So they will keep floating in whatever direction they were going. Inherent velocity. We want them going that way. Like, that's the direction we want them going, right? That is the proper thing. But now, because that's a lot of speed on them, which isn't quite what we want. We need... Let's see. About a 0.1 velocity. That's about the speed we want. We want less of them. We want more than that. Well, let's try spreading them out. There we go. Yes, Anu. You're going to get very confused with that name in a bit. Just saying. Because I am slowly working on a rebrand. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I do, Anu. Because otherwise it overwhelms my brain. Why? There are exceptions. There are exceptions, Anu. Talking me, Cleo, and Rox. I don't think Cleo would be down for it, though. Rox and I did play it a while back, though. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't want these getting bigger, so let's try 0.5. Oh, hey, Bonnie. How's it going? Is it a remaster? I thought I thought it was just an entirely new one. I think Rox and I played the remaster. But isn't there like a brand new one that just came out or is about to come out? Yeah, but the remaster came out like a year ago, didn't it? Welcome, Vincent. Because I have it and I used it. But I just saw a bunch of people playing this recently. Wasn't there an ad for a new one? What did I see for the new one? Sorry, this song. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. I just want to get this section. This is silly. Okay, so this is all I want. File, export, add to render queue. I don't know why the last one isn't working. Maybe this one will work. We're having a weird bug. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, so Sparkle Bar goes in here. Turn it into a VP9, which makes it a WebM. Advanced features. Enable alpha channel. Max quality. Audio, no audio. Start function. Sorry, I just saw the speech bubble on the low side. Drawing all alone, handsome? I think it's supposed to be drawing all by yourself. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. This looks great. I love this. This is perfect. Right? This looks right. But now it's going to look really weird for whatever reason when we put it in here. I'm going to put you on layer 2. You on layer 3. We're going to duplicate you. Put you on layer 1. make you a video. Then we're going to grab the video, Sparkle Bar, and I'm going to hit play. Oh, that one loads fine. That one doesn't hate me. Swear to God. But that's working. That's doing what it's supposed to do. For whatever reason, for whatever reason, that one didn't want to work. Ugh. Okay. So now, obviously, the positioning's wrong on this, right? But we've got this working. This is doing what it's supposed to do. It is fading in properly. It is fading out at the right time. The video is long enough that it's not going too long. Technically, I should probably reduce this, I think, to 6.75. Might be 6.5. I need to test that. Nope, that was right. So yeah, they're fading. They're fading in, they're doing the right thing. This is what it's supposed to do. And this recreates kind of the Infinity Nikki vibe of the Infinity Nikki speech bubbles. It's all there. Ugh. I don't know why it was being so annoying. Like, the positioning's wrong. The positioning is entirely wrong on the speech bubble. In order for me to do this right, I need to create a new source for that, but I'm going to save this really quick. What we want to do is we're going to have to go into here. We're going to have to go to overlays. We have a ton of these. And we need to create a new overlay. Beep, all the way at the bottom. Create a new overlay. Mari TTS bubble. Right? And we're going to create that. Add. We're going to copy it. Put that back where it was. Close that. Because a lot of stuff that we're doing right now is in test folders, right? That's that one. Open this again. Go here. Shrink that back down. So a lot of what we're doing is inside kind of test environments, which is fine. That's kind of the point of this, is we're testing things to get things to work properly. Browser, MIU, Mari, bubble. Boop. While we work on our rebrand. So now I can just do, I mean, I'm going to do it at full scale, 1920 by 1080. And we'll say shut down source when not visible. Right, so now we need to change all these to the new Mari TTS bubble. Mari TTS bubble. Mari TTS bubble. So now we hit play. We have this, and we can put this near Mari over here, right? Like we can actually do the speech bubble right next to Mari. Or we can go, well, what if it was above Mari? I feel like right there is a good spot for it right now, right? Like that's a decent spot, I think. But now what we're running into is none of this is getting what we want. So we need this to become $message. $message doesn't do a lot. Also, the font is not the best. Normally, I use Fredoka. Like, Fredoka is usually my go-to, but I think we want Fredoka Light, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we're just on regular music. We ran out of songs. We ran out of Clay K Cider songs. Let's see. I think we're gonna listen to Otto. Boop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's proper. That's doing what I wanted to do. I don't know why the bubble for the pop-up wasn't working correctly otherwise, but this gives us the proper effect. This gives us the showy look we're after for Mari's speech bubbles. But now we need, so now we've got Mari's speech bubble saved. I'm gonna do this in, let's see, channel points? No, we need to go, let's just go to Twitch channel points. And TTS Mari. Status of the recordings or shorts. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, well, TikTok is dead to me, so I won't be making any teaching things for TikTok. Your best bet is to literally follow my Blue Sky and follow my advice feed, because I do text tutorials, because I like text tutorials. So if you're after that, Blue Sky's the spot for that. So this was my text-to-speech thing that I was using for Mari before, and it just did $message. Yeah. You know, like the internet used to be before everything was video, where you had to scrub the video or rewatch the video 50 times to do them. I mean, actual things that you can read and get guides on. Like a proper instruction thing, rather than, did you know? No. So what happens if I command and we do action group? And we do test and we do Mari TTS speech bubble. What happens if I just do this?
Test message.
Turn off that. Try it again.
Test message.
Okay. Now what if I move this up?
Test message. Everybody give me $300, please and thank you.
That works. That works. That works. That's doing what I want, and I only needed to add the action group in just before the other one.
Make it 10.
But that works. That is actually doing what I want. Now, granted, it's not in the right spot, but I wanted to give people more of a... I wanted to give people more of a way to see what Mari is saying when Mari says it, in case they can't understand Mari. So there's at least some, like, on-screen thing, right? So...
Test message.
This only does it right now as a thing for when Mari says it out loud. But this gives us something, right? And this is just the test version. This is just the test version.
I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot.
I hadn't saved it yet. I'm sorry. I gotta save it first. I miss my wife, Tails. Oh, fair enough, Blaze. Now it'll work. What do you mean we'll mix it up, be here? So if we go to my blue sky, and you haven't seen this, you search for feeds, and this is cool. If you do a search for streamer, right here, I am the 4th result for streamer. Do a search for streamer, you can find my feed, and then you can click on it, and you can click this little pin. And you can see all of my tips and stuff that I've done, and some of them are mix it up, some of them are not. But there's Blue Sky, Better Twitch TV, all sorts of them. Look at that, and they're all here. Like this one's mix it up right here. This is how to do a shout out thing and mix it up. So like when somebody raids me and I have my little shout out, it's how this works.
Guys!
He's having a moment. He's always having a moment though, it's Worm.
Two characters we wanted to talk about are Baku, Jaja, and Korana.
His hair is green.
His hair is green. Just the very call. His hair is green. Worm is great. But yeah, no, that's the thing is like I'm trying to get things sorted. There's also Blue Sky advice over there, and then I also have the furry VTuber feed. There's a shout out use any random clip. So you can set it up different ways with Mix It Up. Mine does a random featured clip. So as long as the streamer has set a featured clip, it will grab that. But you can tell it to grab any clip. You can tell it things like that. Mine is set to featured, so only ones people want to use. So if we do like, I don't know if Cleo has any set up. Did we feature any for Cleo? Probably not.
How many tomes?
Yeah, so we did.
14 tomes he submitted.
14?
I would like to thank BWO's mother.
Hey!
Feel free to boo if you wish.
Ignore the doubled up. The doubled up is an alignment issue that happens because I want you guys to see things, but I also want to see the clips on my gameplay.
She is a saint, I'll have you know.
But just to show what happens if you don't have one. So if people do not have a featured clip, which Mari does not, so this is a joke. This is a joke shout out. Ignore this. But if you shout out a channel that does not have a featured clip, you get this. So that's because there is no clip available in which you can use to actually grab for that because there wasn't one available. They are working on rewriting kind of the errors so they just show in a log rather than send to chat. For when errors happen. But yeah, I have mine set up to only grab featured clips, which is great because it means you do not have to deal with a lot of those problems. Now, let me really quick. I need to copy this over and fix something. Overlays. Paste that in. That goes there. And we're going to lose our magma again because it does that. Not that I am aware of, Anu. I mean, theoretically, you could have it like detect when your bot says the error thing, and then that could run it again. And then if it runs it again, you could, like, if it goes, oh, your bot just said error, unable to find a valid clip, then you could set it to grab one at random. Where it would try again. Though if you do shout out a channel that doesn't exist like Mari, it would probably error again. And so if you didn't put a cooldown on it, it would likely end up in a vicious cycle of just running itself to death. So you do have to be careful with that. But yeah, you can do quite a bit. Boop. I forgot I had this button. I have a throw Katamari button. But yeah, no, there's a lot of like little ways you can mess with that and change around like little effects from it and stuff. So it's not entirely impossible. Mari will get a stream someday and it'll be weird. It'll just be an offline like 12 or 24-hour stream of just a Mari face just slowly zooming in and out in some weird mossy effect on the outside edge and just like a droning hypnotoad type thing. It'd be hilarious to just have that run 24/7, but I'd need a separate computer in order to do that. Just have a 24/7 Mari clip that is just a whoa hypnotoad sound. Just Mari's live forever. But I would need a second computer in order to even try and pull that off. So, though there might be some sort of loophole where you can like put it on a website and then the website sends it out and blah 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 blah. But I'm not smart enough to do that. But yeah, just give Mari that constant thing. So that gold, you may have noticed the gold in the TTS, which should be working now. So if you want to try a Mari TTS, the gold in the Mari TTS is a very different yellow than we're normally using because we are switching to a new color palette for our streams, which will be changing a lot of it. Oh yeah, 100% emote only mode. Theoretically, I would put it in sub-only mode, just so that way it could be more safely monitored, but Mari would have to get affiliate first. I don't know if I would be allowed to give Mari affiliate. I don't know what the legal requirements are on that. Like, can my bot get affiliate? You know what I mean? Like, can the bot have affiliate status? Need to refill my water. But yeah, emote only would at least allow some control. Do emote only with on-screen chat. So it could at least have that bit. Ugh. Morning, Fury. Did you enjoy your nap? Fury just had a very good stretch. Okay, I wanna test. Why is? Oh, because a billboard was claimed. Okay, so where TTS Mari. This is a test of the Mari. Didn't see Broadcast system. Will this work?
This is a test of the MR Regency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Well, it worked even though I deleted the wrong letter. We'll have to change out the beepop sound. I don't think the beepop sound will be carrying over into the new one, but I do like having the speech bubble pop up. I think it's nice that y'all will be able to actually see what's being said by Mari there. Now, do I add it for... I should add it for the stream loots cards, technically, things like that. I want to find a way, and I don't know what the way would be, to queue TTS redeems. Because they don't like to queue. If there's a way I could send the action group into a queue and tell a certain source to play them one at a time, that would be fantastic, but I do not know if there's a way to do it. Because that's what I want, ideally, right? Like, I want all the TTS to just go into one thing. Like, I think what I need to do is I need to go into action groups, go to our test one. And we need to open this back up. Do I have one for the new theater? Everything's super sorted here. What do we got? No. But I need 2025 Mari. TTS needs to be the name of the command group. So what we can do here in theory is we can import, go here, mix it up, back up, and there should be Mari in here somewhere. Mari built-in TTS, which is this. And we want that here? Yeah, we want that here. So when we run it,
$message.
Right, so now that's all contained in this one source. And everything's in the right order, everything's set up properly. That's where we want it. But now that I'm saving this, what's going to happen when we do the TTS Mari redeem is Mari is probably going to speak twice. Once this disappears off the screen. So Mari's going to speak twice.
This is a test.
Yeah. So now I need to go to the channel points. And we need to find TTS Mari. And then we're just going to remove this part. Now, the one thing that gets me is I really want this... I really want this to actually wait till it's complete, even though it won't. And this is the problem. Like, I want... Wait. Oh, can I... I'm wondering. Now, action groups, I can't set requirements, right? I can't set a requirement on this, but I'm going to export this to a file, which will back it up, right? So we've got this. I'm going to create a command, which this is what the ignore usage requirements are. We're going to create up a command group, and we want this to be 2020 Mari TTS. Mari TTS speech bubble command. I'm just going to put command at the end. Complete gibberish. You will not be able to do that. Role users fine now with this. Now, I want these to queue. Is there a way I can make these queue? Like, that's what I'd like, because I want this to do it. Because I could, in theory, set it to have a cooldown, right? So Mari can't speak too rapidly, which means she wouldn't be able to speak over herself, but then I feel like a lot of her thank yous may not get read out. If we leave it locked, will this work if I leave it locked? So, like, I'm going to do this. I don't need to worry about this, but I'm going to save this. We're doing a weird test here, but if this works, this will be great. Because ideally, if I'm running a command, I can set cooldowns to them. If I tell them to ignore the usage requirements, they don't wait, is the thing. That is not what I just opened. That is what I just opened. I wanted to open. Where is it? Where is it on my list? Oh, I sorted it. It's up here now. Okay. So that was an action group, but there's chat commands.
Test message.
Which that still works. What if I...
Test message.
Before it's done?
Test message.
I can't tell if that did what I wanted. What if I...
Test message.
No, it still stacks. Damn it! I had an idea, it didn't work. Because, yeah, the hope was that I could queue these up, right? Because I ideally want these queued. Sadly, it's not doing it, though. Which is fair, I get it, but, like, I really would have thought that would have queued them up. Because had it queued them up, that would have allowed me to not have Mari speak over herself. Because we do run into that occasionally, right? We have that problem, and we've tried multiple things. Like when we do the check-ins at the start of the stream, it technically pauses it for like a millisecond, so you can't claim it again. But that doesn't seem to actually stop it because y'all are still somehow simultaneously doing them. And I don't know if I'm missing something, like... Let's see. QTTS. Q. Okay, we got somebody asking for the same thing. I've got an event set up to read each message with TTS. It's cool, working as intended. However, multiple messages received at once will overlap audio, which is not ideal. I'd like for it to not read bot messages out loud with TTS. I'm sure this is possible, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to set up some sort of queue system. Okay, it says... Wait, what? It's supposed to have a queue system. Well, this is more confusing now. Am I just not seeing something? Like, I assume wait for finish is going to cause an error in this, right?
Dollar message.
Yeah. And that's not what I want. And I'm assuming...
Dollar message. Dollar message.
Well,
Dollar message.
what if I do...
Dollar message. Dollar message.
Let me save this and run it from here rather from in the command. Can I just not have it as the main thing? Is that my problem?
Dollar message.
No, they still stack. They don't... If you've updated the 1.2.x, there's a brand new option, TTS action, to force it to wait until the TS is completed. But that's only waiting... That's not waiting for what I want it to wait for. That's the problem. Like, I want this to wait in order to run it again. And I'm not finding that. Yeah, that's the only post I can find about this. Yeah, no, it says it's supposed to be the one on the TTS action, which we just don't have that. Like, we have the wait until it's done to do a new TTS, but that's not what we need here to actually queue the TTS. Unless there's like something hidden in here that I'm unaware of. No, I don't think we're going to be getting anything in there. So yeah, that doesn't actually solve our problem, because the wait for finish is just to wait for the current event to finish. It doesn't actually queue them. If we had a way to queue the TTS between each other... Like, the only thing I can think to do is super complicated. Like, would be like, oh, when you're running a TTS, add a 1 to this. But if the number is 1, you have to wait and then check again, and then it only goes after it's finished its thing, which we have to manually set to wait so long. It would be... it would be absurd. It would work, but it'd be absurd. Because I'd have to customize it for each thing to check that, and then set itself in a loop if it's wrong, and ugh. I think we're just going to call that working. It's not ideal. It is not ideal. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's ideal. But we've got the Mari TTS speech bubble thing streamlined. Which means I can go into my events now. I can go Twitch channel points, right? Ungrouped. First, not first. We don't want first. Grab the wrong one. We want to do check-in. So this is our check-in. We have the conditional. Mari speak yes. And it's this one, which has a cooldown. And then it does a random between all of these things. Which is a lot. And these post the messages in chat, which doesn't do the speech bubble. So in order to fix this, I would need to import the whole thing and tell each one to do this message. Which might be a bit weird. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do the greeting for the opening. I don't think there is. And then we've got special event redeems, which we now have some new ones in here. You know what? Let's check the one thing that's broken, because I wrote this down. There was a thing. So when when regular bits are cheered, it's supposed to write in this file. Why did this not show? I guess message no cheer modes doesn't work anymore. Have a good one, Jing. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Get some rest. Let me add that. Add that. You can thumbs up that. Ah, another thing on my checklist for things to fix in here. So if you didn't know, we actually have a thing for when I sneeze. Which, is it just bless? Yeah, sneeze counter. Oh, it wasn't supposed to grab just bless. Why did it grab? Why did it grab that? It is set to bless you. What? No exclamation point needed. Space separated. Semicolon for multi-word. Is I'm gonna hit save here. I don't know why that didn't work, and I'm gonna have to update my counter. I need to remove one from it. We're gonna have to remove 2 from it. But if I just do bless. Okay, now it worked. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work properly before. But like, does Mari speak during my raids? I don't think Mari does, right? We just get the cheer? Yeah. Okay. When somebody subscribes though, Mari does speak. Which I believe is that's a random bell throw. Random. This is Mari's possible messages. The catch is I'm gonna need to make a command that's like text instead of $message. Because $message only works for the one. That's what we need to do. So if we go to our action groups, we've got this Mari TTS speech bubble. We need to rename this to Mari TTS speech bubble message. And I'm also going to need to export this. Hey, Arky. Then we're going to create a new action group, goes to the same spot. Mari TTS speech bubble variable. Hey, Somya. And then we need this to be dollar. If I just do dollar variable, will that work? That should work. Dollar variable, dollar variable. Okay, so that should work there. And then if we go back to events and we go to when somebody subscribes. Water! Hey, Water, how's it going? We're making speech bubbles for Mari. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Follows. I was wondering. Take care of yourself, for sure. Hello, Raiders. My name is Cameron JK. My pronouns are they, them. I am a chill variety streamer. I focus a lot on stream development when I'm not playing cozy games. So I do a lot of cozy games. I do Minecraft. I do a lot of Infinity Nikki lately. I just try to relax and spend time with y'all. But I do a lot of like behind the scenes, mix it up stuff. If you're not following Water, though, you definitely should be. Water is amazing. He is cool. He is grand. Water clip.
And I'm free. Oh, whoopsie. Under the light. Oh! Whoa. I feel like you need to be peepo talked for saying you were fan of podcast. I thought I was. Oh my god, what is going on with me today? She's kind of cracked with it, to be fair. She's kind of good at this. Maybe
Okay, let's see. We need... So I gotta do a couple things here. I need to do a command. We need to add a command. Action group. Mari TTS variable. And go up here. Go up here. Now the text appears in chat. So we have that part. I don't want to remove that part, but I want that message right there from Mari to become a variable. So we need to remove. I'm gonna need to mess with this. I gotta think. So I need to do a variable, which is a special identifier. Go here. Grab the special identifier here. Special identifier name is variable. I just do that. I'm not 100% if that's what I do here. Test.
Cameron before Mari just subscribed to us. Thank you.
That is technically correct. I forgot to turn off the double speak. Okay, so that goes here. And now if I hit play?
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to us. Thank you.
So the issue I'm running into here, now, is that it's using, because it's variable, I need variable 1 and variable 2, I think, on this, for this to really work the way I want it to. So I need variable 1, and then we're going to move this up, and variable 2. So variable 1 is the message we want on screen. So the message we want on screen is going to be that. But the variable over this is convoluted, but this is how a lot of my stuff works with my streams. It's extremely convoluted. If you hang out here long enough, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. The text to speech, we want to go off of variable 2. The on-screen text, however, we want to go off of variable 1. Variable 1 means we'll get the whoa username without the symbol. The chat message will have the symbol. So if we go up here, right? So we get whoa, W-O-A-H, which is how it would be spelled, but it doesn't pronounce right when Mari says it. And then we do that, and this should just run clean. I'm going to get rid of the TTS that's in there. It detects that as our first one. This is our message. This is our variable. This is our variable. I'm gonna have to get in a habit of like setting this up. I need to export this. This group here is actually correct. So export this group. Mari TTS variable setup. Because I need to save that so I can use it elsewhere. I actually should put this in our new folder. New folder. MIU exports. So this is Mari TTS variable setup. So I can just import this for any of my conditionals. I can just grab this and use it for any of them. Because I'm going to be using this a lot. So this should work as long as variable 1 and variable 2 are correct here in this one. So save. And once that disappears, we'll run a test. But basically, today's goal was to make these speech bubbles, which are inspired by Infinity Nikki. But if I hit play...
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to us. Thank you.
Look at that. Now, the one thing I want to know... let's see. Can I don't know if this will work. I'm going to do something really simple. So I think I can do this. This. Will this work?
Whoa. Cameron just
it does.
subscribed to us. Thank you.
So I was able to change the color of the name. So I want to grab this one and paste that there. So now when it goes off, it should be light blue.
Whoa. Cameron just
Yes!
subscribed to us. Thank you.
Okay. Can I do... I should be able to change this a little bit. Like, how do I underline it? Can I, like, is underlining it okay? So if I just do... Like, if I do that, will this work?
Whoa. Cameron just
Okay, the
subscribed
underline
to
does
us.
work. I don't like how it
Thank you.
looks. Oh, what if I do italics? Because it should just be an I here.
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to us.
I like it, but it doesn't... It doesn't quite do everything. Like, I like giving it a color. I think the color is nice, right?
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to us. Thank you.
Can I give it a glow? Can I give it, like, HTML font glow? No, that's CSS. I don't want CSS. I want HTML. Shadow? No, there's no HTML for it. Everything CSS. Ah. I can do strong. I don't know what strong means. What do we get for strong? Like, will that work?
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to
It
us.
did nothing at
Thank
all.
you.
Amazing. I think that's bold. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. Strong and bold are the same, sadly. I was hoping they were something different. Blah, 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 blah. There's Mark. I don't know what Mark means, but we're gonna find out.
Whoa. Cameron
I can
just
highlight it.
subscribed to us. Thank you.
It kind of works. Not what I want, but it kind of works. So I think in the end we just go
Whoa.
with
Cameron just subscribed.
we just
to
go with the
us.
blue.
Thank you.
Though that blue is a bit hard to read. Would the gold be better? Like the gold to me is a little less exciting. Right, but it does work.
Whoa. Cameron just subscribed to us. Thank
It
you.
reads really well though. I think we stick with the gold as much as I want the blue for here. I think the gold reads a bit better. Sadly. So, yeah. So we're going to take that now. I know this is a bit weird to anybody who has never seen this. But basically, yeah, so we've got that now. The gold reads well. So when people subscribe, we get that text now. Now we got to do it for resubscribe. Yay. Which is the last section here. This conditional. Go here, import, grab it. Okay. Now for this, typically these would be done in groups. Groups didn't exist when I originally made this, which is why I'm not using it, but it does the same effect as a group. Okay, let's see. So chat message, just gonna copy that, paste it in, and delete the original. And then our TTS is that. We're gonna copy that, delete that. This is our TTS. And then our new message is that, and that, and then I'm going to delete this chat well, no, wait, the chat message is fine. We keep the chat message. But we need to go there, grab that. And then I also want to put that around the months. So now this, testing.
Amazing. Cameron just subscribed to us for another month. That's 58 now.
So it's not the... I'm sure there's probably a better way to do this, but that does work. That is showing the correct text. Everything popped up correctly. It was proper. Assuming Mari said amazing. Have I just heard whoa too many times that I feel like Mari said whoa? I think I've just kind of heard it too many times. I also don't know why I have a conditional inside a conditional here. I don't need this like this. I've actually, I think I import. Oh, it's because I imported a conditional instead of importing it into the random. It's fine. Okay, Mari did say amazing. Good. But yeah, I was supposed to import it into the random, not the conditional. So really quick, if I export, I'm just going to do it as conditional here. We're going to delete the conditional, import conditional. There. Now it's in the correct spot. It was in the wrong spot. Just as a test again.
$variable 2.
Why? Why, Mari? Oh, because it's not in a conditional. Crap. I deleted one too many. God damn it. Conditional. No, wait, we can do group. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a group. Create a group. And then we import it in here. There we go. Variable TTS. And then I actually want this to be here. And let me hit that again, and we're going to delete that one. So now...
Amazing. Cameron just subscribed to us for another month. That's 58 now.
That's what it's supposed to be. Ah. But I think what so if I go here, right, we have just the conditional. If I go to import actions from files and I hit this, what do we get? Importing actions from files gave us all of them, which is not what we want. So what I need to do is I need to add a group. And then we import into that. There we go. Okay. So this was the old one. The trick here I actually had is unless Twitch is the one doing it or Valorant is doing it because of that Valorant event. But I think we're okay again. Okay, so this is just somebody gifting somebody with a sub. It is a single gift sub. So our new message is this. We're just gonna go here, paste that, and delete the old one. And then our special identifier message. So the one that's read aloud is this one. And then our on-screen text is this. Which we can just paste there. Go here. Font. Font color. Put it around username. I should have just copied the whole username thing and replaced that. Did that the long way. But now as a test.
Oh, lovely. Cameron just provided someone with a gift sub.
So now we have a clean, we now have, like, I love this. We have a clean on-screen speech bubble for all these redeems rather than it just being something that pops up in the corner, which they'll still pop up in the corner right now. But this is part of the new update for our overlay stuff. We're going step by step as we go through this overhaul to make things look nicer and clean and all organized and fantastic. Mass subscriptions. This one's gonna be a little more complicated than see, this is mass subscriptions get a bit messy. This is already overwhelming. But like 2 to 5, like each one's in here. So I am just going to drop them into this because otherwise it's going to take too long. But I should be able to import from file, grab here, puts them at the end. Now I can delete the chat message one here because this is the same, right? So we can delete the new chat message. But we need to modify the text. We need to take the text-to-speech one. And that becomes our variable 2. And now we delete that. And then variable 1 is right here. And I am just going to cut the new font one out. There we go. Paste that there. Paste it again. But it's, and then we're going to cut that. Grab that, paste there. So in theory.
Whoa. Cameron just provided $subs gifted amount of you with a $users a plan gift sub. Wonderful.
Got one more in here. So there. Try it one more time. Boop.
Whoa. Cameron just provided $subs gifted amount of you with a users a plan gift sub. Wonderful.
That part reads out the tier. So it's complicated, but it works, right? Like this is correct. I think the reason we have multiple is because Mari reacts a little bit differently to each one. Yeah, someone sneaky. If it's anonymous, we have a different set. Okay, so now we go here again. Import actions from file, grab that, boom. I think the part that's going to take me forever is just adding the color to everything. Like, I don't need it, but it feels nice, you know? It feels nice to have the colors added. We don't need that. Something I didn't check. Did I fuck this up? I did. I was putting Cameron for Mari at the beginning. Check it one more time. Boop.
Whoa. Cameron just
there we
provided
go.
$subs gifted amount of you with a users a plan gift sub. Wonderful.
Okay, so now we grab that variable 1. Go there. Get rid of that. And it starts with whoa. A little bit of basic HTML. Go there. Go there. Grab that. Grab that. Paste. So now. Oh no, OBC. That's not good. Why did that not go?
Whoa, someone just
Now it goes.
gifted amount of you with a $1 plan gift sub. Thank you, random citizen.
Sorry. I accidentally yep. Try that one more time.
Whoa. Someone sneaky just provided $subs gifted amount of you with a $1 users a plan gift sub. Thank you, random citizen.
Okay, those are working. Now we've got another anonymous one. Okay. Message 1. That becomes the variable. We can get rid of that. The TTS becomes variable 2. And that is font there. There. Font. Font. And I think I just delete that. And I put these in the wrong spot. Crap. I posted these in the wrong row. They're supposed to be in variable 1. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, did I get it right?
Stunning. Someone sneaky just provided a $subs gifted amount you with a $1 users a plan gift sub. Thank you, random citizen.
Got it. Ugh. I don't understand why insurance companies would drag, like, why bother dragging anything out? Like, it's one of those things when it's your job to do something. I don't understand why anybody drags anything out when you're going to pay. Like, it feels so weird to me. It's like, what benefit are you causing for anybody involved? It just feels weird to me. But like at a certain point, yeah, at a certain point, it's just not worth it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so first one is username provided, gift amount. And then our TTS needs to be this. Then we delete that. And then font there. And font there. And font there. And then we go here. Now if I hit that again, okay, it does. Ooh, sorry. Bleh. I get you, OBC.
Stunning. Cameron just provided dollar subs gifted amount of you with a dollar users a plan gift sub. Wonderful.
Okay, that worked, but I'm also realizing the command didn't go off. So what did I break? What did I break? I adjusted it because I was trying to fix an issue with the other thing. Once that disappears, you can type it again. I don't know why that didn't work. Because for some reason it was going off when the word bless was said, which is not supposed to. Because that could accidentally be said. So like, try saying bless, just bless. Do 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 do. Anybody? Anybody? Thank you. See, that's not supposed to be counting. Like, multi-word if it has a semicolon. Like, it is not supposed to be counting that. We can see that it is not supposed to be counting that. So I don't understand why that counted. Semicolon for multi-word. Right there. Because it doesn't do it when you say you. That's what I don't get. It doesn't do it when you say you. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. All we have left is these two. Okay. Why did you close? Okay, variable 1. Boom. Variable 2. Command is fine. You can delete the chat message. Go here, grab, add that in. What did I do here? Technically right? Not what I wanted, but that is right. I clicked the wrong one. I just want that and that. I don't need to update that one. I'm grabbing the wrong one again. I keep doing this. I keep going to the wrong row.
Test. That is so many. Someone just provided dollar subs gifted amount with a dollar users a plan gift sub. Thank you, random citizen.
It's whenever Mari does that, it just throws me. Like, oops, forgot a thing. Ow. Hey, Clue. Go here, special identifier, paste you, grab you, just cut it entirely so I don't forget to delete it. Go here, go here, go here. Okay. That. Font there. That. Font there. And there. So now, if we test it.
That is so many. Cameron just provided $subs gifted amount of you with a dollar users a plan gift sub. Wonderful.
Yay! Done. Well, done with the subs. Aw, and I'm happy to hear it, Clue. I don't think I'll be streaming much longer, but I really wanted to get that bit done. None of those do anything. The hype train does technically have text. That's going to be redone, so I'm not going to bother with that. Donations we should do, though. Okay. This is interesting. This is all I did here. It's right here. I didn't group anything. I didn't do anything. So we want that in there as a group. Move it up, move it up, move it up, move it up, move it up. I'm going to turn off the wait until complete. The other effect that is going on is actually built into Stream Elements, so I'd have to remove the Stream Elements things entirely, I think, for that to work. So that's something for me to consider. Those aren't technically in the right spot. So chat message I'm going to grab, because chat message is going to go in here. And then we're going to delete that. This is our variable 2. So we're going to delete that. Variable 2. And then variable 1 goes there. Which variable 1 and 2 are actually the same, except that goes there, that goes there. Do that. And do that. So now hopefully when I run this group.
Oh, wonderful. Cameron just sent us $round dead on $. We appreciate you so much.
Oh. Why did that not work? Oh, because we didn't have, because they didn't hear the number. And okay, this is gonna be slightly broken when I run it, but donation source test. Oh no, this has to be Stream Elements, user, test. So hopefully.
Thanks for your donations. Thanks for your donations.
Oh, wonderful. Cameron just sent us $12. We appreciate you so much.
Hey. I don't actually need that to be worded that way, do I? So we can have it be... I don't know if this will work. I'm going to hit test.
Oh, wonderful. Cameron just sent us $12.34 bucks. We appreciate you so much.
34 cents bucks. 34 cents bucks. Try that one more time.
Oh, wonderful. Cameron just sent us $12.34. We appreciate you so much.
That's better. Cents bucks. Centibucks. That's $3,400, right? Centibucks would be 3,400. Like 34 centibucks would be 3,400. So 3,400. Now, there is the issue of doing like stream loots ones. I'm not going to do that right now. I feel like I would lose my mind if I did. Did you know if you subscribe to Patreon while I'm live, it does show up in my little log if I have this open. No one uses my Patreon, but I have one. But Mari's new TTS speech bubbles work. They're popping up correctly. I think we need to go... Because if we're having Mari pop up with those during certain things, we need to go into stream elements really quick. And then we need to go to streaming tools, overlays. I believe it's this one. Yeah, there's no image or anything for this. Which one are you? This one is the one in the corner. So if I hide this and I do... I'm just going to do a follower event. We're hearing it twice because I have this little corner here with sound, but... What happens if I do this? That's still doing the jingle. But I hit it. So if I save really quick. We're still getting the sound. Why are we still getting the sound? If I mute this. Save it again. And then just to make sure, if we gain a follower here, what happens? So this is the interesting thing. Like followers right now are not, I don't have an on-screen alert for followers. So this is worth noting. Hey Clouds, we don't have an on-screen alert for followers. So I need to do sounds and I need to do images, but I need to do settings and I don't want subscribers. I don't want tips. We still need raids. I don't have any purchases. Let me go over here. We turn off subscribers. I think we keep the tip. Tip sound, but I'm going to remove the tip sound because Mari's going to say something anyway. And remove the raid one as well. And then the Watam stuff is going away. Not much, Cloud. Not much. Okay, so now, in theory, just as a test, follower test. So we do get the sound for a follower. But then if it's a sub, we get nothing, right? Which is what we want. We want nothing for subs. And if we get a tip, we also get nothing. Mari will speak. I don't have sounds attached to those, so we're going to have to... I'm going to have to make a note. Because yeah, if we go here, because like this is when somebody follows, we have nothing, no sound effects, anything, which we're gonna have to work on that for Mari. I do want Mari to make a sound, but I don't want to use my old pop-ups anymore. Like, we're basically phasing out the old pop-ups is the idea. So I need to make a note in my Discord, reminders for Cameron, follower sound, tip sound. I don't think subscribers even get a sound, do they? Because I did everything in there before. So if we go, you know, I'm actually going to just completely turn off the sound source because I'm gonna have to fix that myself. So we're just gonna turn all those off. So we need a follower sound, a tip sound, a sub sound. Are those the only three? I think those are the only three. Oh, because the raid sound is in here already. But we don't have a raid response. Raid response, Mari. Let's see. So we've got raid response, Mari. Tip sound, follower sound, sub sound. And I guess mass sub sound, because that's separate. Because, yeah, there's nothing actually happening here, because that was all going through Stream Elements before. Right? So you can see in here there's nothing. Actually, I'm going to remove lurkbait. I don't use lurkbait anymore. I don't think people are enjoying lurkbait as much anymore either. So we're just going to remove the fishing game from my overlay. And as much as I did enjoy the fishing gear, we're going to turn that off. Just because it's... We'll make something better in the future with that. So no more fishing gear. All that. We have our random bell throw. We have our random, but we have no sound. So there's currently no sound for subs. There's currently no sound for mass gifted subs. And nothing for donations. Donation sound. So follower sound, tip sound, sub sound, mass sub sound, and donation sound, and then raid response. Because Mari doesn't react at all. We do have a sound, but we don't have anything there. I think that's good, because our bits... The bits don't need to make a sound, because they throw at me. Anytime you spend bits, they throw at me. So that's all good. I think that's everything. I think that's everything right now, anyway, that I need to work on. So we're going to have to add sounds. We're going to have to sort that out. That's fine. Everything's good. Yeah. Y'all in my Discord talk about Mondays kind of not being as good because I don't stream. A genuine question. Would you rather I stream on Monday and get rid of a different day?
Sniffer.
Thank you, Kay. Would y'all rather I get rid of like my Tuesday streams and move those to Monday? Or is it better that I still take Monday off? Like, keep my Wednesday streams and make Tuesday and Thursday my days off? I'll do a survey in the Discord. Because that is something I've been considering for a while. Mainly because Mondays tend to be a holiday. Which means I can usually stream better for that. Aw. I'm gonna ask in the Discord which schedule people would prefer on that little note. I need to send you on your way, though we've been streaming for 4 hours today. Well, I think today I think today would be a good day to send y'all to Quark. Quark is playing Ni no Kuni. Quark streams for far too long, but we're going to send you over to Quark. I'm going to call them Captain Quark because it's funny. I appreciate y'all hanging out a bunch, though. If you are new here and you've been hanging, please do consider clicking the follow button. It would mean the world to me to see you again. I always love seeing new faces and hanging out with y'all and just having a grand time. I will be posting the doodles that everybody did in the Discord under the Magma channel as soon as I remember. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Quark. Quark is playing Ni no Kuni 1. I prefer 2, but it's all good. But go give some love, go give some appreciation. I hope you all have a fantastic one. That said, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye. I didn't do my ending scene first, so now I gotta do this, and it's gonna be weird. Here we go. Sorry. I beansed it! Now the credits are rolling at the wrong time. Ah! I've been slipping up lately. Look at that. Credits look horrible now. Thank you again, Water and Worm, for the raids. Thank you, Labin, for the bits and Kay for the bits. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a fantastic one. But seriously, though, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.